Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors are Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me today, and big up to all my Liverpool subscribers. I've covered Liverpool a lot. I tried to cover every city in the UK and even Ireland. So always feel free to suggest stories. In 2 days in Liverpool, there's been a minimum of 4 violent incidents. 3 of them happened in 1 day in the Toxteth area within about a half an hour period, and the police believe they was all connected. But the latest one happened just last night at 11 p.m. when shots were fired through the window of a house on Harrington Road. It has later been identified as the victim is 20-year-old Michael Rainsford, and I want to send my condolences to his family and rest in peace. Shots were fired at the house in Litherland by a gunman who made his escape. The neighbours described him as a good kid, a nice lad who would always say hello to everyone. He enjoyed skateboarding outside with his brother, they said. They said that his next of kin was informed and detectives have launched a hunt for the killer. This man had a brother that was probably, the UK is in lockdown right now, everybody is at home, hence why there has been such an increase in violent crimes at home. And of course, if you have a problem with somebody and you know where they live, it gives more opportunity for an attack to happen. But this lad had a brother that was probably in the house at the time that had to witness the death or find the body of his brother. And these are the people that get forgotten about in stories like this, is the people that live on afterwards, the brothers, the moms, the dads that have to witness this and also live on afterwards. And these are the people that we really do need to be thinking about in stories like this. Police rushed to the home on Tuesday night after reports that shots were fired into the house through the window. The forensics said that the damage was consistent with firearm discharge, and he was found with a fatal wound. He was taken to hospital, so he was still alive at the time that they found him. Merseyside police said they launched an extensive operation to find the perpetrators, and they asked for anyone with CCTV or dashcam footage, along with anyone that was in the area at the time. Onlookers who rushed to the street after hearing the 2 bangs watched as people close to the 20-year-old tried to save his life, performing CPR on him. Onlookers told the Liverpool Echo how friends and relatives arrived at the address shortly after the murder, close to the Bootle golf course. They were heard shouting and screaming and crying in grief, they said, as the tragedy quickly became apparent. Residents spoke of a person riding on an electric scooter away from the scene shortly afterwards. One friend said absolutely heartbroken, and another said rest in peace Mikey. Forensic investigators arrived wearing white suits, and they began taking photographs of the area. Results of the post-mortem are expected tomorrow to establish the exact cause of his death. Detectives have described the murder as violent and tragic, but they haven't yet connected it. They haven't said it's gang related yet, but it's only 3 miles away from the 3 incidents that took place the day before that. 3 people were injured in the space of 20 minutes in a series of shootings and stabbings that took place in the Toxteth area of Liverpool, leaving 1 person in critical condition. At 5 to 10 yesterday, police received a report of a 19-year-old that had received multiple stab wounds to his head and to his chest on Carter Street in the area. So this was definitely trying to kill him. So they're aiming for his neck and his heart. He was taken by ambulance to hospital where his condition is still critical. At the same time, a report was received of a 20-year-old man that had been shot on Gwent Street next to Berkeley Park. A short time later, another man presented himself at hospital with a gunshot wound to the hip, which was not believed to be life-threatening. And 20 minutes after that, a report was received for a 17-year-old that had been treated by paramedics on Haverley Close for a stab wound to his buttocks. At this stage, the victim was not cooperating with police, and the location of the assault is unknown. Police said that incidents may be linked. Stabbed within a mile of each other within 20 minutes may be connected. The police said they are currently investigating 3 assaults in the area. Now they're even lowering the seriousness of it, so it's no longer a shooting and 2 stabbings, they're assaults. Detectives are carrying out house-to-house inquiries apparently, when everybody's meant to be in the house and nobody can be out the house. This news is shocking, and it shows that there's definitely a part of society that doesn't abide by the rules anyway. There's people that don't abide by laws. There's people that was out committing crimes before this lockdown, and there's people still out there now doing it. So I really appreciate you joining me today. Please pay your respects to the victim in the comments, and please don't forget to join us online as well at Scarcity Studios. I'll be back again very soon with some street news, and we've got the podcast starting from next week as well. So I'd really appreciate it if you join me on there, and we'll talk about some subjects that we can't always talk about on YouTube. Peace.